Yo, we good. Welcome to yet another episode of Proverbs of Profit with myself, Uma Gumete, where we speak all things money, business, and financial literacy. Today is literally no different. Today, though, is my solo episode. You know those profit to profit moments? This is one of that, where we reflect on the previous episodes, which is for me, and what we've picked up from these different entrepreneurs. So literally the sole purpose of each solo episode is for us to just reflect, because sometimes it's very easy to have a lot of dope episodes, but we not call it grasp the actual the messages behind these episodes. And today I'm realizing, and the theme literally of this particular solo episode is the fact that from these different entrepreneurs, the one thing that I've noticed is the fact that money is not the destination. It's literally the conveyor belt to the destination. So if you take the example of say you're the car, and money is paid and you have a destination. The main purpose is not for you, if you're going to a destination, the main purpose is not for you to get petrol, but you get petrol so that you get to literally the destination. So looking at these different episodes, I want to reflect back to Deeply Rooted, the owner of Deeply Rooted, King Pro, the owner of Here We Go Eats, and Intogozo, the owner of Joyful Beauty Salon. These three episodes, when I reflect back, even though I can hear the journey, but the underlying theme that was very, very evident to me is the fact that to a lot of people that are creating something dope, something beautiful, something that's a game changer, these people are not looking at the money as what they need to get. The money is just one of the tools that they use to get to the destination, that whether they're trying to change an industry, whether they're trying to create something for themselves, or even leave a legacy. Yeah, so if the style I want Deeply Rooted, that is by far one of the most interesting conversations that I've had with a guest. The man had a very high-paying job, and in that high-paying job, it made him reflect and say, this could go away. This could literally evaporate because this is not mine. Anytime anything that you do not own can go away like this. So when you started Deeply Rooted, it was not saying I want Iman, but the thing was, okay, how do I create ownership? How do I get to a point where I can own something enough so that I am comfortable, and I can create something that can also house other people? And because of what he's been through, he's looking at his company as something that can house other people and make them grow also. So his reason to going literally into business was because he wanted ownership. He wanted to create something that he'll own, something that he can pass on, and something that, because even the message behind it deeply rooted. Now he's creating something that is aligned to his beliefs, and he gets to own that. My baby King Pro. This is a young man that has started multiple businesses, and his reasoning behind starting these businesses was never I need quick cash, I need money, I want to flex. But the thing was, how do I create independence? How do I create legacy? Because whether a that's his cleaning service business, the thing was, how do I become independent? If how do I create that? Iman became literally a byproduct, which was a consequence of what he was doing. Whether it was him starting with Ispaza, Ispaza was because back in the day, if you remember, Ispaza was literally owned by us. We own Ispaza. So him starting Ispaza was like, okay, let's go back to owning these places. Because that is one of the saddest things that we let go of. They're like, no, then let's own it. Let's start again, and maybe let's try and fix the mistakes that Evans was owned before. So him starting his career as an entertainer, that is him saying, okay, I love music and let me just pursue my passion and let's see how far it can take me. Whether it was him starting Here We Go Eat, he wanted to start an empire for his kids. It's a franchise. So even if Uboni Here We Go Eats anyway, you will know which the founder is King Pro, a young boy from Soweto. That's legacy thinking. That's empire. That's having a vision that is beyond the flexa. That is being literally. That is being okay with the fact that for a couple of years you may have to stay down and just build. Even the episode with was the lady from Joyful Beauty Salon, she started a different iteration of the beauty industry. Because the beauty industry already has its own standards. It already has its own ways. But he's coming with a new take on what beauty is. It's okay, let's maybe not just worry about only maybe try and eat clean so that you can feel from within. Maybe let's drink a lot of water. If you have pimples on your face or you have something weird, maybe a rash, that's not coming from anywhere. You probably ate something wrong, you're drinking something wrong. Your skin literally is an extension of your nervous system. So, when I say puma vein, it's because you're eating wrong. Yeah, so that's a different take from what the beauty industry is. So, these three people from these three episodes have put themselves in a position where they've created businesses, not solely looking at the fact of which I can get it back from this. Yeah, so money is not the destination. If because a lot of the times, if we're being honest, that's the theme today. And to get your bag, get your money, get your bag, get your bag. But now we are stuck in a position and space where you're not even intentional about why you're getting a bag. And for me, that's the worst thing you can ever do as a person. Chasing something that you have no intention for. Because what happens now, you have but it does absolutely nothing. Money helps nobody. Because if we start deeply rooted, the fact that he started a business looking at ownership, now he's an advocate for ownership. He teaches and preaches ownership. He has created something for the owner. It's obvious, we get to benefit from this. King Pro is creating an empire. There is a reason behind him making sure that he's not sleeping, he's grinding every single day. He's not losing sleep, he's not losing time for intengeko. She's created a business that not only is because a lot of women, they know beauty industry is one of literally the highest grossing industries you can ever be a part of. But the fact here, she's choosing the long way around. It's because there's an intention behind the fact that she has started a business. So being in a position where you look at business not from a perspective of saying, okay, how much money can I get out of this? But yeah, actually, entrepreneurship is one of the dopest things because in a world where imisebenzi ayikho, entrepreneurs, because if you have a goal, other people will join that feel the same, that look at life the same way. You get to employ people. You get to create a better world for whatever perspective that you have, whatever goal that you have, you get to create that. Because I feel like that's why a lot of these people that I've interviewed, those three particular people in my eyes are going to be game changers for the future. Because these are people that are coming into the space of business. These are people that are coming into a space where they are making money and they're young, but they're very intentional about it. They're creating something that's beyond the dollar sign or the rand sign. Right? they're looking at this business thing as a way to create a different reality, whether for them or for the families and the people that they're providing employment for. Which is something that I truly do believe, especially as young people, we really need to start being in a position where we're like, okay, because the thing online is get the bag. But I feel like a lot of us don't know what we're getting the bag for, or we're not being intentional about why we're getting the bag. So literally, getting the bag could be the reason you could die, because imali engena plan iyabulala, imali engena nhloso iyabulala, literally. Because you go from I just get the bag, now you're swimming in pleasure. Imali figure then you want the newest LV kicks and the dopest Nike something and the freshest newest model of X car. Now you're just in this rope and like among other business. This is something that I've picked up in these 3 episods. Go in with an intention, and the intention cannot be money, because now you start being sketchy. Now you start literally using things that are out of your character, because the only thing that you're looking for and you're looking at is to get the money. There's no other foundation, there's no other base. So I wanted to keep this very short and sweet, either clean, or the past 3 episodes for me has taught me that money is not the destination, but the conveyor belt to the destination. For instance, me, I'm a person that's I believe in making sure one of the reasons is the fact that from around the people maybe my family and everybody else that will get to meet me, I hate struggling. I believe that is my destination, making sure abantu bangakithi and people that will get to meet me. I will be a light financially and wellness wise. So I require imali to be able to make that happen, because I would like to believe that I'm very charitable. So I will need imali to execute everything that I need to execute. So I'm not chasing money so that I can say I own the dopest or the freshest anything. I am chasing the money so that I can create the reality that I feel if I never do that it's I feel like it's a very weird life where one person can spend 20k a night on just having fun, and another person doesn't know what to do. So in that corner, I want to balance that scale. On the other hand, it requires funds, it requires capital. So for me, I'm not looking at this life thing doing all of these things, whether it's work, whether it's trading, whether it's doing a bunch of other things that I want to start doing. That's not because I want to prove to people that I can hold in my route or to spend in certain places to prove it, okay, financially. But I am going to need money. Literally. So these past 3 episodes have taught me that money is not the destination.